A very good evening to class 7 student. Class 7 student, yesterday we'll talk about the advanced keyboard and the basic keyboard. There is a big difference between the advanced and the basic keyboard. In a basic keyboard can brought one screen on the taskbar. Right click on the taskbar and select the show touch keyboard buttons. The icons on the keyboard will appear in the system which notified the area also. Click on the icon and touch keyboard to display in the screen of your monitor. So let us talk about the advanced keyboard. Student, did you understand the meaning of advanced keyboard? In advanced keyboard, what had happened? The basic keys in a keyboard near about 104, 102 keys in a keyboard. But in advanced keyboard, there are much more keys in that particular keyboards, or the some keys are added with the keys. Like this keyboard includes a few more keys and functions, more like traditional full PC keyboards compare on the basic touch keyboard. The keyboard is a normal desktop window that you can resize and minimize. You can resize and minimize also. How you can resize and minimize? Resize means if you want to large in size, you can. If you want to minimize it, you can, which is not possible in the basic touch keyboard. In a basic touch keyboard, we don't have that type of function. That's why we are using the advanced keyboard. So how can we do that? Click on the start button icon and select the settings. In the settings, all the features are available. On the Windows settings screen, select easy to access, select the keyboard option on the screen, keyboard turn on the on screen keyboard. On screen, whenever you click on screen keyboard, what had happened? The screen automatically opens in a screen of the computer, automatically displayed on the computer screen. So you are on the screen keyboard appear and it's ready to be used. You can use this keyboard. So creating a shortcut on desktop. Shortcut means whenever you're not going through a start button and then programs, then accessories, then go to the program. If you want to a shortcut on the desktop, you can create. How to create a shortcut? I tell you one thing, it's a very shortcut method. To right click on that, right click when a pop-up menu appeared in front of you, and automatically you get the options to create a shortcut. Whenever you are going to click on that, automatically one file generated in the desktop, and the shortcut has been created. This one is the shortcut method, and now we'll talk about in details. A shortcut is an icon that point to a program of data file in a direct link to the program on the computer. The file is not physically stored on the desktop, but the icon is placed which link to the file or folder. Yes, it linked to the file and folder. The shortcut is identified by a small arrow in the bottom left corner of the icon. How to do it? Select the file folders whose shortcut you want. First of all, what you have to do, you have to select the file or folder whose shortcut you want. Place on the desktop. Right, then keep the file or folder selected, right click, then right after selecting that particular file, you have to right click on that and select send and click on desktop. Create shortcut. A create shortcut option is available on the right click. So you have to click on that, automatically shortcut get created. A shortcut of the file will be created and placed on the desktop. Automatically is generated. So moving forward to the next page. Burning of CD and DVD. Burning of CD and DVD means, burning means of CD. All of you know the full form of CD is compact disc, and the DVD is digital video driver. So burning of a CD or DVD. Burning of CD or DVD is DVD full form is digital versatile disc. Digital versatile disc. So burning of compact disc and DVD refers to writing data into the CD or DVD. The storage of information on CD and DVD is only possible due to CD DVD writer. Only when in your computer a CD DVD writer is there, then only you can copy or then you can transfer the files CD from to DVD, right? So DVD writer is very compulsory in that. So burning of CD is this, the same one. The storage of information on the CD and DVD is only possible due to DVD writer. That means DVD writer is very compulsory, because without this you can't be able to do that, the same one, which burn information only onto recordable through the laser beam. Insert how you can do that. The points are like this. First point, insert a blank DVD. First of all, you have to purchase a blank DVD, and you have to insert the blank DVD writer and CD writer disc into the optical driver. Optical driver, CD oblique DVD writer. A burn disk wizard will appear on the screen. Automatically what will happen? The burn disk wizard will appear. The wizard, it's a type of a software which appear on the screen. Give the disk a title. Windows 10 does not allow more than 16 characters of CD and DVD title. And after that saving that particular thing, you can't be, the saving, after saving a option, you have to give a name of that CD or DVD. So the maximum letters are 16, not more than that. Choose the option like USB flash drive if you want to edit or file later, or choose the option with a CD DVD player if you don't want to edit the file later on. Click next and then wait while the disk is prepared for use, because it will take a process to prepare it. In a same process, browser to any file. Browse means, all of you know that the meaning of the browser is to finding something over in the Google or somewhere else in a computer also. That means you are browsing something that you would like to add to disk. Then what you have to do, you have to click on start, then file explorer with a PC, and open the drive container containing the CD and DVD writer. Drag and drop, all of you know the meaning of the drag and drop. Day before yesterday I already told you the meaning of drag and drop is what. Drag, again I am going to repeat the same one. Drag and drop means whenever you are going to select any file, then after after selecting it, you want to change the position of that particular file or folder. What you have to do, you have to click on that and drag your mouse to whatever in location you want to drop that particular file. So that means drag and drop. Drag and drop any file you want to write to the disk into the above folder, right? So a program window appears showing the disk burner's progress. When the progress window disappear, window has finished burning the disk. When you are through copying file to the disk, sometimes what we are going to do, we are copying the disk. Right click and driver icon, file explorer, and choose eject window, close the session. Adding and finishing touch to the disk that refers others PC read it. If we try it copy to a large number of files to a disk which may not fit into the CD or DVD, window will display a warning message. Definitely what had happened, unfortunately we get a type of warning message immediately. It is advised to copy files at a time and perhaps space them out over two disks. So it happens whenever we are going to do the work, whenever the space is not there. So students, that's all about the chapter. The chapter has been finished. The name of the chapter, all of you know that the name of the chapter, right? So what you need to do is, I'm sending you the some definitions, so you need to write it down, the definitions, in your notebook as well. More on, the name of the chapter is more on MS Windows 10. So what you need to do is, you have to write the definition of file explorer. File explorer means this is used to explore the folder and subfolder present in the hard disk of the computer. File explorer, this is used to explore the folder and subfolder present in the hard disk of the computer. And the quick access, what does it means? Quick access, as the word suggests, that means quick. Quick means fast. Access means to get it. Access means to get it. Means fast. If you want to get something fast, is called quick access. So the definition is, this shows both your most recently accessed folders or the printing folders. Library, all of you know that the meaning of the library. Library means these are the collection of the folders which are used to manage different content. Different type of contents are there. In that contents, the things are already displaying. Shortcut, all of you know that nowadays you are also going to do some shortcuts. So shortcut means this is an icon that points to a program or data file. So these are the definitions. So you need to write it down these definitions in your notebook as well. So if you have a notebook, you can, if you have a book, you can note it down from the book itself. If you don't have a book, so I request you, please pause this video, and after pausing this video you can note down the definition: file explorer definition, quick access, library, and shortcut. And after that you have to make a diagram of this window 10. Window 10, what is Windows 10? Window 10 is a type of a software, in this software window 10, they are divided into 5 parts: file explorer, organizing file folders, on-screen keyboard, creating shortcuts, and burning of CD and DVD. Only these things, these 5 things. Window 10. Window 10 is a type of a software which you have to install in your computer. If you don't want Windows 10, the other softwares are like Linux. You can install the Linux also. If you want Windows 20, Windows 8, you can install that one. So there are different type of softwares, versions are there. They are the versions, they are the different versions. So Windows 10 is a type of a version. So we divided Windows 10 into a 5 parts: file explorer, organize file and folder, file explorer through which we can working in file explorer, libraries. In working in file explorer, quick access, ribbon is there. In ribbon, through ribbon we get home, share, view. That means we get all the help through our ribbons also, time to time, right? And organize file and folder. Organizing a file and folders means through which we are going to organize the things. Organize, maintain the things, like creating a new file folders, rename file folders, deleting file folders, moving copy files and folders, viewing properties of file and folders, and grouping file and folders. All of you know about these things. I tell you the example of this one. Creating a new file and folders. All of you are going to create the files in a file and folders in a computer. Whenever you are going to create a file and folder, what you need to do is you have to save that particular file in a name. If you're not going to save that particular file, what had happened? It gets deleted. It not get saved. And whenever you are going to save that file, it tell you to give a name to the file, right? And renaming a file folders, whenever you want to rename the file, rename means if you want to change the name of that particular file, you can. That means we have this type of facility in Windows 10. Deleting file and folders. Sometime what had happened, we want to delete a file or folder. If unfortunately we delete the file and folder, if you want to restore it, how can we restore it? Students, did you understand how we can store the deleted file and folders? Did you understand? Did you know about that? If you don't know, it's very much a big problem, because it's a very easy, because we already learned about this. The deleted file, we can store a deleted file or the file or folders through the recycle bin, because whenever we are going to delete a file and folder, it automatically goes to the recycle bin. And through recycle bin, how we can restore the file? First of all, we go to the recycle bin, double click on the recycle bin, and automatically the recycle bin get opened. And after that, we have to click on that particular file, in which file we want to restore. Click on that and just right click on that. Automatically we get a pop-up menu over there, and one option is there, restore option. We have to click on that. Automatically file get reinstalled in a computer system. It means we are restoring the file. So we'll talk about deleting a file or folders. Yes, after that, moving, copying file and folders. Moving means whenever we want to change the place of a file and folder. Sometimes if we want to hide our files, what we can do is, we are generating so many copies of same files, so we are moving copies, file and folders from one place to another place. Viewing properties of file and folders. If we want to view some properties of a file and folder, we can. How we can view the properties of the file and folder? We have to select the file or folder, and after that we have to click on right click button, press the right click of the mouse, and then The last option is properties. Click on that, automatically we get the properties of that particular file. Properties are like size and the content. Which type of file is that? They are called the properties, right? Grouping file and folder. If you want to make a group, you can. In Windows 10, grouping means we are also going to uh, group the students also. Why we are going to grouping the things? Because it become work more easier to do a grouping through a grouping section, right? The next one is on screen keyboard. On screen keyboards, all of you know that the meaning of on screen keyboard. On screen keyboard, we can use that on screen keyboard through a mouse or through touch. Creating shortcuts, all of you know that whenever the path is very long, but we are going to, if you want a quick action required in a particular file, what we are going to do, we are creating a shortcuts also. So that one is creating a shortcut. Burning of CD and DVD, we'll already talk about that. So this one is all about the chapter. We already finished the chapter. What you have to do, students, you all of you have to make this diagram, Windows 10 diagram, in your copies as well. After making this diagram, you have to send it to me, your work, in my personal WhatsApp number. All of you know that my WhatsApp number is 9953630979. So you need to send your work on my personal WhatsApp number. Let's talk about the exercise also, practice zone, right? This one is the fill in the blanks. I think all of you have done the fill in the blanks. File Explorer. The first one is a File Explorer, is the file management application in Windows 10. File Explorer is the file management application in Windows 10. Then the next one is ribbon is situated at the top of the File Explorer. Then the third one, short by whenever we are going to arrange numbers or arrange the columns in a ascending or descending order. So sort by button on the view tab help to arrange the file and folders in ascending or descending orders. We can get back our deleted files folder from the recycle bin. A few seconds before I already told you, how can we reinstall the file or folders? We can reinstall the file and folders through a recycle bin. We have that option with us. And the last one, shortcut on desktop. We are creating a shortcuts. We already talk about that one also. Shortcut on desktop is a direct link to the program on the computer. So that's all about the fill in the blanks. So now moving forward to the true and false. So true and false. The first one, Microsoft Cloud Storage Service. Microsoft Cloud Storage Service OneDrive does not exist in the quick access. Microsoft Cloud Storage. Cloud storage, all of you know that which one is called a cloud storage. Whenever we are going to store our files in a Google, is called cloud storage. Does not exist in a quick access. False, it exists in a quick access, right? Then the next one, list view display the files and folders as a list, proceed by small icons. Absolutely correct, this one is true. So moving forward, the next one, sort by option can display the folders only in ascending order. False, sort by option can display the folders in ascending or descending both the orders. So that one is false, because only ascending order is has been written over here. The second last, the property of the file and folder cannot be viewed. It's false, because we can view the properties of the file and folders. Yes, we can view if we want to view. Then the last one, there is no difference in the basic of advanced on screen keyboard. No, there is a big difference between basic and the advanced on screen keyboard. So this one is false. Now moving for, I believe all of you have done the true false and the question and the fill ups. So now moving forward to the matchups. View tab. View tab is a extra large icons. Navigation pane. Navigation pane, show library. Recycle bin, all of you know that. Deleted files. Home tab. Home tab is for new folder. Properties, detailed information of a file. Now moving forward to the MCQs. Ribbon of the file folder has these three tabs. Ribbon of the file explorer has these three tabs. Which three tabs are there? Home, start, view. Which are home, start, view. The second one. The following action can be performed on folder. All the actions can be performed on a folder. All the actions. The created and deleted, rename a folder, move, copy or folder. We have to do all the three actions in a folder. So all of the above. And the next one, we press dash from the keyboard to paste a folder. If we have to copy a folder, then we have to press Ctrl plus V for paste the folder. So the D1, the file folders can be grouped inside a folder according to these categories. The file and folder can be grouped inside a folder according to these categories. Yes, date, modified, size, type, name. Date, modify, size, type, name. So the first one is the correct answer. Then the last one. The type on screen keyboard available are on-screen keyboard as available are basic and the advanced. Both the keyboards are available on screen keyboard. So both of them are available, right? So all of you need to write all the fill in the blanks, true false, matchups and MCQs. I already given you the fill ups and the true false in a previous session. So now your work is you have to write down the matchups and the MCQs, nothing else. So I would like to I would like to tell you more about this one. Some more things are there, and about the question and answer will later we will discuss about the question and answer. Again, I am going to discuss about the burning of CD and DVD. Burning of a CD and DVD is what? Burning of a compact disc. All of you memorize the full form of CD and DVD. DVD, the full form of DVD is digital versatile disc, and CD is compact disc. Burning of compact disc and digital versatile disc refers to writing data into the CD or DVD. The storage of information on the CD or DVD is only possible due to CD or DVD writer. Make a note of this beta, because all of you know that burning of a compact disc. Burning of a compact disc means what's that? Burning of CD means burning of CD and DVD means refers to writing data into the CD or DVD. The storage of information on CD or DVD is only due to the CD or DVD writer. Only this one is the storage information only possible because of the writer only, DVD writer or CD writer, which burns the information onto recordable through laser beam. They are going to burn information onto recordable through laser beam. Because of the laser beam, they are going to burn the information onto recordable through laser beam. They have a laser beam facility in that. And how we can do that? Insert a blank DVD. First of all, you have to insert a blank DVD, then CD. Insert a blank DVD or CD, whatever you want. Not only DVD writer. First of all, you have to insert blank DVD writer or CD writer disk into the optical driver. Then a burn disk wizard will appear on the screen. What had happened whenever you are going to insert DVD writer or CD writer, automatically burn disk wizard will appear on screen. It's automatically open in your screen. Give the disk a title. Window 10 does not allow more than 16 characters on CD and DVD title. So you have to give them a title also. Choose the option of like a USB flash drive if we want